Okay, welcome back. Um, the last presentation, I talked to you about moving these combinations of pictures and words, sometimes known as icons, around this area of the screen here, different places. I spoke about moving them together sometimes. If you wanted to do such a thing, you could grab them and move them to another corner. What was the reasons for this? Well, this Windows environment was modeled on a concept which was strong, called the Office desktop. And on your desktop in the office, you might have had different different bundles of information, and the one that makes sense is you might have a folder containing your information of a certain kind. Let me just make this up for you now to give you an idea. You might have one called expenses. You might have another one called employees. And in these places you would put information related to employees, and related to expenses. But as time evolved, the desktop is not quite that anymore, because information now does not come to your desktop. It might be on the other side of the world, on the internet. So we have to be a little bit flexible with that idea. But that's the history behind this place where you could put your different things in different positions, so you could access them later. So that was the first theory of having a space, a desk where you have control where to put things. The next strong idea in Windows was to represent things by images. You'd see that all these things which can be done, or with information, there's an associated image. This Microsoft Security Essentials has something that looks like a fortress guarding something. Likewise, this Mozilla Firefox has an image of a fox with a tail that looks as if it is on fire. And likewise, this thing called employees is a folder which I created, and it looks like it could contain some pieces of paper in it. So pictures were seen as a way to represent something with some information given property, whatever that might be. The The other strong idea in the Windows or these type of environments was, which I've emphasized, was to reduce the explicit commands you needed to give the computer. So now most of the actions will be essentially pointing at something and pointing at it again quickly twice, and it opens up. So that action I've done, I didn't have to say anything explicitly. I just pointed at this thing. I didn't say open in writing or explicitly say open internet everywhere 3G. I just pointed and said bring it or give it to me. So that is the action you do everywhere. And even when I want to go to another section of this particular place here, I'll just say give me the statistics area, give me the text area, give me the phone book area, etc. So finally, the Windows paradigm emphasized the idea of representing information or collections of information in a rectangular box known as a window. When I close this window over here, actually in this case I will not close it, I will minimize it, but when I open this thing icon, whatever it does is contained in this window, which I'm drawing here, and whatever this does is organized within frames of some sort. You can see that the frame there, another frame down here, another panel here. Perhaps you could call this also a frame. So that is where the idea of Windows comes in. If I just close this one and I open another one, again you will see a window of some sort and frames or panels of information or collections of information. I'll summarize that in the later stages. Okay, I think I'll stop there.